Hello and welcome back to our channel. We share about homesteading in the city and our family adventures on this channel. My name is Donna and I'm a stay-at-home mom to two boys ages 5 and almost 3 years old. In this video, I wanted to take you along on an average day in our life during the week. I usually take the boys on outings or to playgroups a couple times a week, but we have had a rough month of on and off sickness, so we've been having a lot of slow winter days at home lately. Sometimes the dishes pile up and our morning basket takes a little longer than usual, but I'm trying and working on being more okay with that. He only pooped a little poop. The big one's not ready to come out yet. Should we try again later?
Yeah.
Can you say, I'll listen to my body?
I listen to my body count. You little poopy thing.
Alright, so the bed is made. I've done my morning face wash and stuff. The kids already had breakfast. Daddy made waffles, which was so nice. And oh yeah, I need to taste one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's cold. Daddy made waffles, which was so nice, and Lyric is going to brush his teeth, and then I'm going to get him started on his morning basket stuff. I've been working on making my own sourdough from scratch, and with some crazy cold weather lately, like we went to minus 40 degrees Celsius, so my sourdough breads have been struggling to rise. I recently remembered to make a little incubator setup for my breads to keep them toasty warm. Luckily, my starter has been feeling warm enough for me to film a few days for my videos. I feel like this weather, it just kind of forces you to slow down, to go a little slower, maybe to take a step back and not plan so much. I'm just flowing more like the soft pace of snowflakes falling, being more mindful, taking more time. We still go outside, but with the sickness and cold, our outdoor time is so short. Sometimes we only go out for a 10 to 20 minute expedition before our fingers and face are frozen. But the snow has been falling, so the kids are really excited to be playing in the snow. Even on our short outings, the big smiles and the thrills of the snow make venturing out into it so worth all the effort of bundling up.
Bye, Daddy. Have a good day.
Lincoln is super into his leapfrog reader lately. This is your choice activity, honey? Oh, show me how it works. Use the pen.
No. Hi, I'm Corey Carson. But it's time for waste time.
This is a cool car. You finally finished it.
I finished it just yesterday.
there, can you pop Lincoln's for him? You ready?
Oh man. I didn't pop
I can't pop mine either. Oh, I got it.
Here you go. Ready, guys? Scores the toppings out.
Kevin was fast asleep in his bed until he was awakened by a flash of lightning that lit up the sky and a loud crash of thunder that shook his room. "Mommy, Daddy," he cried out, "please come, I'm scared." Do you want to hear me sing the song? Yeah? Can you say yes, please?
That's free.
God is with me when I'm scared. What did you guys like about this book?
I liked him, singing the song of God.
You liked him singing about how it's a song
Yeah.
of God? And Lincoln, what do you like about it? You like the basketball? What about this ball?
No?
You only like the basketball? What, look, he's got a flashlight here. There's tons of relatable things in this book. I think that's what makes it really cute, is just like talking to Grandpa on the phone. We do that, like reading and writing for school, going to the swimming pool. Like it obviously has lots of relatable moments, and I think that is something that makes it easy for kids to relate to because they've done that. They've watched Daddy shave. We go on the potty, you know, we eat food, it's very relatable, and then having it in song form is really cute. So this is a great cute little book we were gifted. Yeah,
And
that's
they
the
got
same guy.
married.
That's right, they got married. This is the author. His name is Laval Alsbrooks Jr. Look, you see the JR? It's like doctor. Remember? Doctor and Mr., but it stands for junior. It says he's a husband, author, actor, and entrepreneur. He does all sorts of things. He's not just one job. He's not just a doctor or a dentist or a lawyer or an astronaut. He did all of these things. Husband, author, actor, entrepreneur. You could be an actor and an astronaut.
How?
Okay, what do you guys want to go play? You wanted to play Magic Track today?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get the Magic Track down. What do you want to do, honey? You want to play Magic Track too? Okay.
Well, we have to turn off the light.
We gotta turn off the lights. Okay, let's do it.
And close the curtains.
Close the curtains. Okay, come on, let's go.
I should have curtains on there so that we can close the curtains everywhere.
Yeah.
Boink. God is with me when I'm scared.
And when I'm in my bed.
Yeah.
Can you?
God is with me when I'm sitting on the table.
So the boys are all set up with the Magic Track, which is this super cool racetrack, and it lights up, and you can build it in different ways. It's like Hot Wheels, I guess, because it's a track, but the track is more moldable, so you can have it go up ramps or underneath stuff, and the track pieces are like way smaller than like a Hot Wheel track piece. I don't know, it's different. It's a different kind of racetrack. I seen it on Instagram and I was like, this is really cool, and I think it would be really fun. The Magic Track honestly comes out like once every few months, and then it gets played with really well, and then it's kind of boring again. But it's awesome in the dark or in a dark room, which I'll show you. So the boys are busy doing that. I'm gonna take 10 minutes and make myself a coffee and do a little work on the computer while they're busy with that, and then I think we're gonna call Nana and Papa. They are out in Nova Scotia, so we'll do that, and then I gotta get some plans organized for the weekend, so just doing some basic stuff for me while they're busy. Good morning, chickens. Hi, girl. Got any eggs for me? It's okay. Relax. Just one. Thanks for keeping it warm. here.
Tractor there.
Tractor here, tractor there. What color is this tractor, Lincoln?
Red.
And this one?
Blue.
Blue. So we just had a little bit of lunch. The kids had a huge snack tray, so I figured lunch would be pretty light, which it was. We just had leftover beef stroganoff, and Lyric is still awake. He's gonna get ready for nap time here. Lincoln is already tucked into bed, so during nap time here, I'm gonna quickly try and put away a few dishes quietly, maybe wash a few dishes, and then I actually wanted to make some yogurt today, as well as I have a kombucha brew that needs to be put in with the SCOBY, so just a few little odds and ends, and then I will work on my videos this afternoon, basically until the kids wake up. So then we'll kind of carry on, probably just playing. Lyric's done all of his schoolwork stuff. He finished really early this morning at like 9:30, which was awesome. So from here, like, he just gets free range to play and do whatever he wants. And if we get a few extra things done, like reading or some extra stuff like that.
I love Mommy's yogurt.
We love Mommy's yogurt. Yeah, I gotta make some more yogurt. Over lunchtime, I actually finished this chapter book for Lyric, which was really awesome. It's like the first chapter book we've read together, and it's a space one, and we picked up a bunch of space themed books from the library because January I decided to make it more of a themed month, and we did like a space theme, so we got this really great Lost in Space book that had it's just been a really light, easy read, and he's really enjoyed it. So we polished this off, and of course as soon as it was done they were like, let's read it again, so obviously it was a hit. So we had a really good nap, and now what are you working on, Lyric?
I'm working on everyone's Valentine.
That's right, you're making Valentines for all your friends. That is so special. So he's writing the friend's name, and then from Lyric, and then
Dylan.
yeah, Dylan, and then we are putting.
You know what? I think since I haven't seen him, I'll put a heart.
Oh, that's nice. So we're having a bit of a big emotion day. Lincoln's just having some big emotions, and I just wanted to show you guys like what we do when we're having a big emotion situation. This is like my go-to thing, and I learned it in a class called Handling Emotions, and I don't know, it's just a step, right? But you take them away from the situation, and we come to this safe spot where our emotions are. Just talk about what emotion we're feeling or what emotion others might be feeling around us, and it really helps just to empathize and work through that emotion and that big feeling, and making it more clear like what emotion they're feeling, because I feel like boys are always happy, mad, or sad, so I really like that this has other emotions on it. It worked really great for my older one, Lyric, when we were just trying to identify the emotions like feeling left out or disappointed and things like that, so it was much easier to not just say like I'm mad. It's like, well, actually you're disappointed. So just expanding that vocabulary of emotions. So we've started this with Lincoln now. We are definitely in the happy, sad, mad. Those are his 3 categories, but coming here is just a step in the process, and I'm hoping in the long run it'll kind of work really well for how we handle the emotions with Lyric, and it'll work the same with Lincoln too, hopefully. So yeah.
Look, you got a bowl.
I fed you, and then I got hot lemon from Mommy.
You got hot lemon?
Yeah.
Are you not feeling well?
No.
Your throat hurt? Oh, buddy, I got a big hug for you then. And you? Yeah, music makes me feel better.
Yeah. Like boop music.
You like Libby music?
Yeah.
I like all kinds of music.
Mom, I went out to take.
I even like to make music. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be home. Make one way over here.
How's your day in the life going, love?
Really good.
Oh,
It can smile.
it's getting smaller. Keep going. Whoa. Is it tough?
No.
You're strong.
Oh no!
That's what you're making. You're making these. Little tiny carrot slices.
Finish your mouthful before you take more. Finish.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Yeah. Good job. Massage it up.
Tell him you're on your way or something.
I'm on my way, Linky. I'm just finishing my supper. Is that okay? Noodle. What's a noodle doing in the bathroom?
Tell me, why did you earn a lolly?
Cause I pooped in a potty.
That's right. And you picked the pink one.
Yeah.
Yeah? Daddy Lyric's pooping too if you want to wipe the next butt.
Lyric cleaned himself up after bathroom today.
Wow, what a big boy. I got two big boys. Oh my goodness. Okay, Linky, let's not jump with the lolly. Okay, sit down at table. I see you bending your knees. What? Can I hear you? Yeah?
There's lolly and heel, guys.
There is some in that little bit there. Lincoln, can you say I like tractors? Because what?
And then lift them into a bucket and then get them out into the car.
Snip. Okay, it's the end of the night. The kids went to bed, I would say a little bit earlier. They had bath and they played and then, yeah, literally like snacked right at bedtime and then into bed. And I was kind of worried because Lyric had this weird kind of cough thing going on. He was mostly complaining, but then he fell right asleep, so that was good. And Lincoln, by the time he's in bed, he's usually like 5 minutes and then he's out, so that was awesome. And then I got like an hour's worth of work on my computer, which was really nice, just working on editing videos. Usually in that time Tyler is like practicing guitar or he's video gaming. That's usually what I catch him doing. And then at the end of the night here we usually do a yoga with Adrian, because right now she's doing her yoga journey challenge for the month of January, so usually we are on that. And then we finish the night off watching, usually we get like one episode of something in. We were watching The Witcher on Netflix. Their episodes are so long, and I think it's just because I'm used to watching Crunchyroll and they're like 20 minutes, and so to go back to like Netflix, which is like an hour-long episodes, I'm like so tired by the end of the night. So we'll see if we actually get through the episode tonight. So I just wanted to sign off and say thanks so much for coming on a day in the life with us. I hope that you have beautiful, cozy winter days for yourself and your families.
Yay!
Should I hit it back at you? Do it again. I'm gonna get you. You're just bending your knees. No jumping, right? No jumping with lollies.